Pisces, hi, welcome to my channel. So today we have a reading for you, no particular subject. We're going to take an issue, something we know, something we don't know, recent past advice and potential outcome. At the end there will be an opportunity for an extended where we'll dive in deeper. You can watch this for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, North Node, or if any of those planets are currently transiting your 12th house, this could be for you. Thank you, however you spot the channel, very much appreciated. Cross watchers, you are more than welcome. Message may well be for you. All the information is in the description box. Just hit the more button below. Pisces, what's going on? Let's do two more. Okay, there's a very interesting visual. It's like you started off as a big stone, a rock, and the universe has chipped away at you any sort of, call it emotional debris, call it energetic life trials, whatever it is, and your shape is molded. So there's like a piece of marble, and then they carve a statue out of it, and everything is the shape is there, and it's just like the universe has grabbed the sanding paper and it's just smoothing the edges. How interesting. One more. Okay, Pisces, what the hell was that about? We have the Three of Wands. Yes, I love this because in this deck, it's the Sun in Aries, but in this deck, for me, there's a connection between the Three of Wands and the Hangman, which is your card. Yes, the Hangman is 12, breaks down to a 3, so yeah, there's a connection there. But the Hangman is suspended. He hangs himself from there. But here, it's like you've released the rope. It's like we're just smoothing the edges. How interesting. Okay. I really hope the Hangman does appear, because there's something, especially in this deck, it's a very interesting Hangman. It shows you the two different trees. One's a birch. I don't know what the other one is. Birch is it's connected to the rune of Bacana. Bacana is the kind of like the Empress. And again, Empress, card 12, breaks down to a 3. 3 is the major arcana. But there's just a very interesting thing about birch. It creates the mushroom chaga, and a very beautiful symbiotic relationship. Some argue parasitic. I'm a bit more of a romantic. So, what do we know? What don't we know? Okay. Recent past. Okay. Advice. And potential outcome. Nice. Okay. We have the Five of Cups. We have the Queen of Wands, the Nine of Wands, Six of Cups, Knight of Wands, Seven of Cups, Two of Discs, Eight of Cups, and the High Priestess with the Hierophant. Wow, that's a powerful, powerful energy. Especially because she appears in the card as well. She doesn't normally in the Hierophant, but she's popping her head in there. So you've been kind of chiseled away. I get the impression you're about to receive possibly a significant download or a inspiration in some format. It's literally the sanding paper. It's like you're almost at mastery of something. What that is, it's going to be different for all of you. And it would just literally, it's something to do with the death card. We'll check out the death card. So it could be, a change, a transition, a loss, some sort of grief. I don't know. There's something that's just going to get smoothed out. So we've got the Three of Wands. What we're aware of is the King of Wands. Now the King of Wands is 2 parts Sagittarius, 1 part Shadow Scorpio. So the Shadow Scorpio energy here is is that of maybe fear, fear of something. I don't know what, different for all of you. What we're not aware of is the Tower. Now the Tower for me, whatever this is, I don't see this as being a bad thing. I think this is just something that comes out of the blue, and it feels like a download. It feels like, again, we're back to that kind of symbiotic relationship with the birch tree, with chaga. It's like the energy that you've done to achieve something. Now there's a reward that comes from it. We're just not quite there yet. We're smoothing out rough edges. What that rough edge is again something to do with death, which I will look for in a second. I don't think I saw it. No, I didn't. Because we got not only King of Wands, 2 parts Sagittarius, 1 part Shadow Scorpio. Scorpio energy is the death card. 5 of Cups is Mars in Scorpio. The Tower hits death, and we've got the Tower here. So it seems to be all centered around the death card. Now Pluto is death. Pluto has moved into your 12th house. 12th house is about endings. It's your house. So you're going through a transformation here. It's a very slow process. It's a 20-year one, but the first degrees are the most potent. So I kind of feel like there's just some refining that's taking place in your life. Again, it's nothing to concern yourself with because you rule the 12th house. So whatever it is, I feel like it's just a sandpaper. Recent past is the 2 of Swords. Now the 2 of Swords is, there could have been an indecision about something. Maybe you wanted to free yourself from something and you were undecided. Perhaps you were at a contemplation stage whether to expand in some format. I almost feel like there's a situation here where you weren't quite ready for something and now you are, or at least we're being standard to prepare yourself for it. Tower and the 3 of Wands for me is like something that just comes out of nowhere, hits you out of the blue. It might be such a powerful download that it takes your breath away, but it's not a bad thing. We're surrounded by relatively positive energies into the future in your advice. Your advice is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups, I almost feel like it's saying say yes. So I don't know what this is. This could be saying I accept whatever this download is. At the end of the day, we all have free will to a certain extent. And there's just something very, it makes me laugh about this. In this deck, the fish is upside down, and it just kind of gives me Piscean energy because it's like the fish is you guys, and upside down is the Hangman. So there's this, again, we're back to that chaga symbiotic thing. Chaga cleanses the body and spirit, and it nourishes, what does it nourish? It nourishes like the liver, the kidneys, the heart. So this could be releasing those things that block. If you think the Hangman in the Light Seer's Tarot, where his head is blocking the yellow of the solar plexus and the rest of him is green, it's like we need to power through to merge the solar plexus with the heart. So it could be chaga, the energy, the frequency of chaga. You don't have to physically take it, you can. There's also Arcturian sound frequencies. They do frequencies on YouTube that connect with the essence of it. All these type of things. If you believe, then it can work. So the liver, the kidneys, they do tend to hold anger, frustration, fear, all those things. So it could be a release of that kind of just clears the things. And that's your sanding paper. It's like releasing something that's pent up. Your outcome is the Ace of Swords. Now this is for me like a crown chakra blowing the King of Wands' crown off his head here. And again, King of Wands, I feel like it's you. I know you're a water sign. But it feels like it's you. You've gone through a process of alchemy, trying to 2 parts Sagittarius of the temperance energy, 1 part facing your fears with the Scorpio energy. It's like that last little bit of a sanding down. And again, we've got the crown that smashes off the crown here of the tower. For some of you, this could be a little bit of a humbling experience. Perhaps we've thought one thing and we're being shown something very, very different. The beauty of life, 1 minute we can completely believe in something and then be shown evidence to the contrary. What's true growth is accepting that. What's not true growth is being stubborn and not bending on your own viewpoint. Again, depends where you are. But this feels good, From a shamanic point of view, you know, chaga is, from a shamanic point of view, they say that chaga holds ancient wisdom. I feel like this is what you're accessing. You're accessing ancient wisdom. What type of wisdom is going to be different for all of you. I get the impression your vessel, your body is just not quite ready. That's why I keep seeing this sandpaper. So there's just something that's just going to smooth out so that your body is ready for it. So whether this is a shock to the system that requires you to change your diet in some way, you know, it could be feeling lethargic after eating a certain thing and it's your body telling you it's not for you anymore. Could be so many different things. But it's like whatever's taking place in your life, whatever feels like, I'm going to say a disturbance, because, you know, nothing, unless you're fully into your body and you know every little sign and synchronicity that your body tells you, chances are it's going to be uncomfortable, because nobody seeks change until it's forced upon us. So do anticipate, you know, eating your favourite, I don't know, vice, and then immediately feeling groggy, poorly, whatever. It's your body saying, not for me anymore. Again, doesn't have to be anything to do with food or anything like that, but there's something where you're going to recognise what's no good for you. And when you take that on board, everything kind of falls into place. So let's check out where Pluto is, this death card. And I also want to see where the Hanged Man is, because that's going to be very significant. Ooh, you're with Temperance and you're with the Five of Discs. Look at that. It's like your higher chakras. You know, they say there's 7 chakras, but then you got the 12 chakra system in the, like, Gods, Goddesses, Guardians deck. That would be the High Priest of Atlantis activating your 12 chakra system. So you got 5 above your head here. And there you go with the Hanged Man. There's the birch tree. And there's just something here about that, the way that these trees are stood and the rope. Whatever this is, it frees you from any stagnancy, frees you from whatever has kept you stuck. But to get there, you need to withstand the sandpaper, to put it blunt. Hopefully for your benefit, it's very fine and not coarse, but like I said, it depends what's needed. So Death card is with the 8 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. I genuinely think this is part of your mastery. The King of Pentacles here can become very, very complacent. The Sun in Virgo here is that of mastery, and there's something about this King of Pentacles. I almost feel like, so in some decks he's got the Bull with him. Now the Bull as a rune would be Uruz. Uruz is the energy of strength and vitality. Another thing that chaga gives, vitality. Something is cleansing within your body and is going to give you so much energy that you're going to be like a bull charging to whatever it is that you want to achieve in life. Could be some sort of truth with the Ace of Swords, I don't know. Final card is the Three of Swords. It's going to put all the pieces together. The 2 plus the 1 equals the 3. It's like the final piece of the jigsaw to heal this heart, to pull it all together. When I first laid the 2 of Swords down, I think I went, ooh, interesting, and I forgot to talk about it. But it was just something about the journey's going to make sense. The pain, the frustration, the chipping away of the marble to create this statue, it's all going to make sense in the end. We just have to go through the transformation. We're going to have to go through something here. Again, I don't see this as being an issue, as in like, do not fear the tower. The tower here is energy. Okay? In your extended, let's check the energy of the tower. Let's see where it is. We'll take its energy, what we know, what we don't know, recent past advice and potential outcome. If you can join me, fantastic. If not, let me know if it resonates. We have Sun in Aries, we have Aries and Scorpio, Moon in Libra, Mars in Scorpio, Moon in Sagittarius, Sun in Scorpio, Venus in Scorpio, Jupiter in Capricorn, Saturn in Pisces, Cancer Pisces, Taurus, Sun in Gemini, Mars in Leo, Jupiter in Leo, Mercury in Virgo, Mercury in Aquarius, Sun in Capricorn, Moon in Taurus, Virgo, Taurus, Libra. We have Swords, we have Wands, we have Cups, we have Pentacles. Everyone's here. Those are your standouts. Let me know. Take care. See you soon. Bye.